Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Abdurrahman and I'm your English teacher. Today we will learn English of class 8 and unit number 1. That is when I heard the learned astronomer. This is a poem and let's read the poem. When I heard the learned astronomer. When the proofs, the figures were ranged in the columns before me. When I was shown the charts and diagrams to add, divide, and measure them. When I sitting heard the astronomer where he lectured with much applause in the lecture room. How soon unaccountable I became tired and sick, till rising and gliding out, I wandered off by myself in the mystical mist night air, and from time to time looked up in the perfect silence at the stars. Walt Whiteman. So the writer of poem is Walt Whiteman. Now let's learn some interesting facts about poet. The writer of this poem is Walt Whiteman, and he was born in 1819 and he was died in 1892. And he was a journalist, a teacher, and government clerk. He wrote in free verse, but remember, he did not invent it. But he is known as the father of free verse. One of the most influential American poet he was at his time. His major work is The Leaves of Grass. Now let's have some overview of the poem. This poem is written short and this is a short narrative poem. It was first published in 1867 and it is written in free verse. There is no rhyming scheme of this poem, and this poem is in octave. It means it is in 8 lines. The comparison between the academic and experimental learning is done by the poet, and the first 4 lines of the poem tells us that the poet is listening to the astronomer, but the final 4 lines of the poem tells us the poet is recalling his experience and showing his reaction. Now look at the word's meaning. Learned means well-educated person. Astronomer means person who is skilled in a study of the stars. Ranged means a series of things in lines. Applause means clapping and appreciation of someone. Moist means damp or wet. Unaccountable means unexplainable. Glide out means make beautiful or golden. Wander off means walk away. Mystical means supernatural, magical, or spiritual. Perfect silence means complete silence. Now let's explain the poem. Okay, in this poem, the poet gives an account of listening a boring and tiring lecture. He's telling us his experience he had of a boring and a tiring lecture. In this poem, the poet listens to a learned astronomer and he's there in lecture room, and the astronomer gives proofs and figures which are arranged in columns. He also shows some charts and diagrams. The speaker is asked to analyze the mathematical facts and figures by adding, dividing, and measuring them. At the end of lecture, everyone in lecture room applauds the astronomer, but the speaker, the poet, feels sick and tired. He comes out of the lecture room because he feels bored, and at night time he goes in the open sky and he looks up in the sky. He sees magic of beauty of nature, and he believes that the power and the beauty of nature can be measured and explained, cannot be measured and explained. The true knowledge can be obtained by watching the sky. So that's the whole lecture about when I learned when I heard the learned astronomer. I hope you have understood. Okay, at the end of lecture, I would like to request you that subscribe my channel and click the bell icon so that you can get my latest uploads. Thank you.